Hey, we are live at this point in time. My name is Paul Ash. Some people might know me from Battlecom or for the other shows that I put out. This is mainly going out to Twitch, but I'm putting it out on YouTube as well. I'm going to be playing Civ 6 with, the new Barbarians add-on just to see how it plays. Kind of excited about this, so let's give it a go. I'm going to be playing as the Vietnamese Empire with Ba Tru. I'm probably going to mispronounce a lot of things, but let's check this out. So I've got the game started up as a Viet Nam, of course, from the very first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps. You know, Sean Bean says it a lot better than I do. But the features and abilities of Ba Tru with the Vietnamese Empire is they get +5 combat strength for units fighting in rainforest, marsh, or woods tiles, and +1 movement if they begin their turn there. And both of these bonuses are doubled if the tiles are within your territory. So it's a great defensive power. They also have the 9 Dragon River Delta. So all land specialty districts can only be built on rainforest, marsh, or woods. And they receive the following yields for every building on these features: +1 culture in woods, +1 science in rainforest, and +1 production in marsh. Now, woods can be planted with the medieval fairs civic, which is earlier than other civilizations, which is kind of cool. And Voi Chen it's a unique land unit that replaces, I believe, the crossbow, and it has some unique upgrades that it can happen, or level upgrades. So it's kind of cool. And they have their unique district is the Than, which is replaces the military district. It's a little cheaper, a lot cheaper actually, I think, than for other groups. So let's get this started. Let me see my starting location.
Our explorers have spotted another friendly tribal village. I suggest we send a scout to investigate.
I should specify I do have a mod on that allows me to see a greater area around. We've got a tribal village that's visible right
May I
beside a
make a
volcano, though.
suggestion?
And we are in the dramatic ages, so
May
it
I
can kind
make
of
a
be.
suggestion?
Yeah, my advisor keeps on making these damn suggestions, and I don't want to turn it off or whatever. But I'm close to floodplains, is what they're trying to tell me now. And I've already got my boost towards foreign trade. That's kind of good. Yeah, the volcano is active, the one that's right beside me. Oh, that's going to be bad for my city, possibly. So, yo, I've got apocalypse mode on, so yeah, it's definitely going to be bad for my city. Tribal village discovered. Where is that? All right, that's not far away. If anyone's watching and want to drop something in chat, they can definitely do so. Just to say hello, let me know that you are watching. I see some people have already tuned in. Thank you. So we're checking this out. I've got my settler. I've got my warrior. I'm right beside a volcano. My people might die. I'm not so sure about that. If I move one step away, there's like 6 resources on that diamond mine if I settle there. That is really tempting right now to step away from the volcano. It's got a movement cost of 2, and I do believe I have a movement of 3. So yeah, I can start there and build my city and get going, though I'm not going to be within the first ring with the copper. I still have some good things around. There's floodplains there, so I can probably get a lot of food. These things are good, so I'll move over.
This river has floodplains,
Yeah,
which
I know
means
it
it
has
is flooded.
floodplains. I just told everybody it has floodplains. That's kind of the way that works. But I can build there.
Civilization has accomplished something historic, worthy of being
We
celebrated and
founded a
remembered
city
for
that's
generations.
very historic. It's I don't mean to be sarcastic about my advisor, but I guess I probably want to go. Okay, so we'll be fine, say the citizens of Thanglong. All mountains smoke a little, right? Yep, that mountain might even die of cancer. Let's move this guy out. Now, because it's right beside the village, that gives him a better chance of getting over to the only village I can see. There's a little blank spot in the map right up here that probably indicates that there is a wonder, which will be good for helping me get religion early, or at least some religious things. I don't have any stone nearby. That's not a good thing for getting. Well, I won't be able to get Stonehenge early, but I probably, with all these floodplains, I'll want to get the Great Bath. That's going to be the first wonder I'm going to try to go for. So I should choose my research. If I'm going for the Great Bath, I need to get pottery, and I don't have any animals around, and mining is just that copper over there. Okay. Choosing production, well, it's recommending a scout. I'm going to definitely go with a scout, just so I can see around.
It would seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands to their source.
So we've got barbarians. This is going to be the cool thing of figuring out how this works, because I only have a vague idea how it works. They have a little progress bar. Let's move over there in a second. So they've got this little progress bar, and I can treat with them right away. I don't have any gold, so that probably means. So if I spend 100 gold to prevent the clan from attacking my cities for 20 turns, that's, I guess, bribery keeps them away. I could spend 95 to hire a warrior unit. That's one of the options that we have as well. I could spend gold to encourage that clan to attack another nearby city or city-state, or civilization or city-state. So those are options that I have. Now that little bar with all the money, it'll begin to go up on its own, but the more money I give them, it kind of jumps it up, and this could eventually evolve into a city. And it is a Split Rock clan. I have no idea what the different clans mean. I do know that they get specialty units from the civilizations that are not in the game, and I don't know who all is in the game because I haven't explored the world yet, and I didn't limit any civilizations from being in the world. So that outpost is there. My warrior is heading in the opposite direction. I really hope they don't decide to swarm me early, but I'm only playing on Prince, so there's a good chance I will live, even if they do get over here. It'll take them a little while to come back. There we go. We got a unit that needs orders. So let's see what's in the goodie hut.
Our city continues to prosper.
All right,
Already
I got to get a bit more
We now have the
population.
opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization.
And I can appoint a governor, which I've found the Void Singers. Now, I'm sort of been on a kick recently where I've been enjoying the, who are they called it? The Hermetic Order. So the people who are really into ley lines. So I'm gonna wait for that a little bit. Hopefully the ley lines are gonna team up with the forest tiles in a way so I can utilize them for the bonuses. So, like I said, I'm not making good decisions. I'm not gonna go for them right away. And let's face it, maybe I should put a governor in the city. Yeah, let's put a governor in the city. If I'm going to be going for culture, I'm going to go with Pingala. Pingala has got great, I mean, librarian straight off. He gets an increase to science and culture generated by the city. Hold it, but I said I was going to be going for, yeah, the Great Bath right away. So I don't know which one would make that easier. I'll go with Pingala anyways, just because his upgrades really increase science and culture. So put him in Thang Long. It's going to take him a couple turns to get there.
Is now on their way to their assigned city.
Wow.
It will take some time for them to become established there.
She's telling me that he's on his way there, which is kind of, surprising since I actually said that's where I wanted to put him. Oh, I like this. Is that lake? Let me just take a look. Planning things out a little bit, I can actually put a city by that lake, which gives me, what is this? Oh, that mountain has water. I didn't realize that mountains could have water. That is a mountain, is that not? No, it's Plains Hills. Oh, well, that changes things. That would also be a good place to put a city. So it'll get plenty of water. So, and there's stone down here. It would be good to get a port city. And most everything has a fair bit of jungle around. Oh, hey, look, over there is a city-state. So I've got lots of little things to explore around. It's just this volcano really close to my capital city. Let's hope I live long enough. So this guy is here. I could kind of sort of interpose him a little bit over this direction. Maybe cut off an explorer that could be heading this way. So when it's time for me to get my explorer can explore rather than playing tag with
Reconnaissance units like Scout.
their scout. And yeah, if anyone enjoys playing Civilization, let me know. I've spent probably a few too many hours on it. Now, I've already saw some places I want to build. Is it too early to get the settler? Or should I go for the monument right away or a builder? If I go for a builder, I can start upping my population fairly quickly. I am going to go for the builder because I'm stupid and it wasn't recommended. So my scout's going to go over that way so they can discover the wonderful little wonder that's there. Not sure which wonder it will be, but I'll find out right now.
Then weave a web of the mystic measure from the depths of the sky and the ends of the earth. Come, swift spirits of might and of pleasure, fill the dance and the music of mirth.
So it's a Gubastan. It has 3 culture and 1 production on each of those tiles. So that's cool. It doesn't give science. You know, you think something that's like hot mud would kind of give science, like a geothermal thing.
Through exploration, we have discovered a natural wonder of the world. There is no doubt that it could provide a great benefit to the one who settles the land surrounding it.
So that is true, but there's not a lot of trees there. And I have found the Hermetic Order, so now I have to be able to get either what are these called? The civic or a science that'll give me another governor tile so I can bring in the Hermetic Order and unveil the ley lines, which are going to be important for my growth. So, and they can, you can actually walk over these. That's kind of cool as well. So I can explore up here. There's only one goody hut that was in my goody hut. Wow, I just started streaming and I just started calling them goody huts rather than, villagers. You came from nowhere. How was I supposed to? Oh, that was kind of horrible that they snuck that guy in. Now I have to find my way down here. Cut him off from going back to whoever he's going to. Oh.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Well, that's interesting. He seems to be making a beeline directly for that guy. So maybe he came up and over and came down. So I've got my research in. I've got my pottery. I suppose what I should be going for are the basics. So I don't have any animals to exploit. Oh, I do have the sheep over there. But I already have the copper uncovered. So I'm going to go for the mining. Unit needs orders. Now, he's not going to be a match for that guy right away.
It is best to use caution when moving close to any.
So if I can muck around with this scout a little bit, slow him down. Oh, he is driven. He definitely wants to get back there. So if I can maybe trap him in a little bit. Just to slow him down. And there's a new barbarian outpost. Oh, and another city-state over there. I should be visiting my neighbors. But let's just prevent this guy from coming in. Let's give him a good kick too first. Now, of course, I don't have Code of Laws. Code of Laws would at least allow me to have like a +5 strength versus Barbarians. And, right now, where he's at, he's got a defense modifier of 3, so it suits him. So is he going to try to do an end run around my warrior? Probably make a lot of sense. Now, should I put out the Great Bath or the Settler first? Now, if I was to buy something, the Monument is like 240, a Settler's 320. So looking at the prices, I could probably buy a Monument. 240, that's 220 turns. If I'm at 10 or 22 turns, that'd be 220. I should be able to get that. Would I be able to get a Settler? That is the big question. But that Great Bath, I'm gonna need. I've got my my worker, my builder is there. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Great Bath right away. He's got the mountains there to sort of cut him off. That's going to make it difficult for him. And if I go into that woods, that gives me a little bit of a bonus next turn because I'm playing Viet Nam. So if I go here, I can build a farm and get the bonus for the boost for irrigation.
Enacting new policies.
It is not wisdom, but
So now I have the Code of Laws, which gives me +5 strength when combating barbarians. Now, yeah, I can't go for Stonehenge, so I need to get Faith some way. But with the 22 turns for the Great Bath, if I can speed that up a little bit by getting a little extra production there, I'm going to do that. I can choose a new civic. The cheapest one to get is foreign trade. It's the shortest amount of time. Early empire. Yeah, that gives me the governor tile. State workforce gives me the governor tile. And I need to build a specialty district, which I'm not going to get done. I'm just going to go with the foreign trade and hopefully be able to get something done and out. So I can speed up the chance of getting that bath earlier. So I'm going to just have him rest there while my scout comes in for hopefully the kill. Well, dueling scouts. Oh, damn sucker lived. All right, let's hope this doesn't slow me down too much, or that mountain doesn't erupt. But I got a flood right away, and I've damaged a tile, which is the one tile I've already fixed. I lost a population to my city. Oh, that's not good this early on. But I got 6 fertilized tiles all the way down there. So let's hope I can...
This military unit has proven themselves.
All right. So right now, this guy is eligible for an upgrade. But if I start in March...
We have discovered a city-state. Establishing diplomatic relations with them.
All right, Buenos Aires.
There are
I'm chatting
several
with
different
them.
types of cities. Our city-state neighbors.
See, I really, every time those things pop up, I kind of think I should probably mute them, but I let them go every time anyway. So I've met Buenos Aires, and they've given me a request to recruit a great writer, which apparently they don't know my gameplay. I tend not to go for writers. I will have to work on being better. Did I mention that I play Civ 6 badly? So city-state meeting bonus. So the first major civilization to meet Buenos Aires city-state, I've earned an envoy there. So no one else has met them yet. I kind of thought I was being a little bit behind. So I don't have enough movement to jump in there and attack him, and he can possibly cross the river. But what I'm going to do is give myself Alpine, which will help me with the hills. I got a native. If I start in woods, I have a bit of a native bonus, thanks to playing the Vietnamese Empire. Oh, wow. Barbarian, they got the Eagle Warrior from Split Rock. Now, yeah. I'm trying to remember where the Eagle Warrior is. That Incans? I'm not sure. If anyone in chat is paying attention and they know where it's from, they can tell me. Like I said, I play the game poorly. So I can move into here. I'm right across the river from that guy, but I'm pretty sure Buenos Aires might take him out. I'll see if I can get a little bit of a heal in. And a unit. Oh, I could. Oh, hold it. I thought I had mining. Oh, I'll have mining one more turn, so I'll wait the turn. That was bad planning on my part, which is kind of, at least I'm playing to brand. So next turn, no one's there.
Who deserves more credit than the one?
All right. So he's moved on from there. So I'm in woods, so maybe I'll have an extra movement next turn, which will get me across. So I can choose research now. Well, to get the animal husbandry, so I can upgrade those sheep. If they don't get killed by the volcanic ash before that plays. So a unit needs order. This guy can probably come down there and kill that warrior. So warrior versus warrior, I've got the advantage. I'll take the XP, but then I have to face off against those eagle warriors. Most probably he'll send them out to take me out. The eagle warriors, what? They're 28 base strength, which is the same as the warrior. They're on their ideal terrain, so they get +6. So yeah, they could do some damage to me. I wonder what other bonuses they have. So they're I got 2 movement. I don't know exactly what makes the eagle warrior special. Unit needs orders. So that is 1 food, 2 production, 2 gold. I've increased my wheel, my knowledge towards the wheel. So it gave me an extra production. Currently, that was like at 22. It should be at about 20 now, and I'm already down to 15. So that's good. But if you notice, my farm is gone from that wheat tile, which is bad because I've only got like 1 more charge left on my builder. Oh, and we got another barbarian village over there. Got 148. Oh, look at that. These guys are here. So that's the Rock Vulture clan. This is the 3-Leaf clan. 3-Leaf, great. We got marijuana growers. This is good that they put that in the game. A volcano has gone off right beside Buenos Aires. So, wow, Buenos Aires is heavily damaged from that. Unit needs order. Let's just go in here. And 155 to hire. I've got 158. Okay, so going ahead and being able to buy that. I was planning on buying a settler. I think I'd rather get the wonderful eagle warrior there, so I can move away. Hopefully, where can I move to? That is good. That is hills, and this is plains. So hills will give me at least some defense if he comes out after me. And yeah, we got the potheads. We got the flamehead. And I can go here. Let's see. There they are over there. Okay, did I take mountains instead? I thought I took faster. Oh yeah, on hills. So that does kind of make a road for me. That's okay. So the unit needs orders. He can come straight out to there. What is it? Now that I even have one, it doesn't tell me. Oh, the Eagle Warrior. Special abilities or abilities, they get +5 combat strength against anti-cavalry units. Okay. They can capture defeated enemy civilization combat units and convert them to builders. Oh, wow. So you can take slave warriors. That's good. +5 combat strength for units fighting in rainforest marsh. Oh, and that's the Vietnamese bonus as well. So that's kind of, I've got a way of building up getting builders without having to spend a lot on them. So let's move in to reestablish that farm so I can get the population going. How is... Everything is pretty good right there. Whoa, we've got fires? Oh man, there's a fire close by. I can't... Well, at least they will regrow. So he needs to kind of get out of there. This guy thought he was safe. And he found a goody hut. Sweet. Oh, I didn't watch which way that guy went. There we are. Has the fire grown? No, the fire hasn't grown. I found the goody hut. So I can go here, rebuild that, and that is the end. So I have increased 3 tiles, but it's only counting it as 2 because 1 got defeated in a flood, I guess. I don't have the bonus. Well, that's bad. So let's see where you're going, buddy-o. All right. This guy does not have a lot of good choices. Train over there is going to slow down the Eagle Warrior, though. This guy can pop all over. So I've got mysticism already. Good. Or, well, the boost for it. Oh, wow. So that is like a dead end. That's going to be a nice place for me to pop in a city that's... I'll see what I can do for that. So that guy is there still on my border. I've got the civic boost from mysticism. And let's see what the next turn is going to be like. I feel like a late night DJ. Oh, of course, Jadwiga is going to make that sound about. We get the...
Król Polski.
All right. Here I thought I was giving like smooth jazz voice, and then Jadwiga comes in. So meeting blessed by God, I'm sure. I am Jadwiga, King of Greater Poland. Yes, I said king. A lot of political reasons went into why she was a king, but good on her. Now, would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Sure. I play a friendly game until I have to kill you. And my knowledge of writing has advanced. The fire has grown, which is kind of bad. The fire has ended there, but it has moved on next door, so that's not great stuff. Let's see what unit... Now, if I move him into here, he'll have +1 movement next turn. And over here... Well, that was a dented, so we're going to pop on out. And really, I thought I had, because that's a move modifier of 2. Oh, because I'm at 3 move, not... They'll have to cut into my area if they want to try to go faster. Do I have enough money? Yeah, I do. Let's send a delegation to Jadwiga. And she's received my trade delegation and my gifts as well, so they'll be treated as guests of honor. Yay! Until we eventually try to kill each other. Where exactly are you on the map, Jadwiga? Where did I run into you, by the way? That's so weird. I'm not sure where they came up. So the hills there are sort of messing them up from catching up. Now I've got a little bit of extra movement, but I don't have a lot of choices of what's going to be good. This area is a marsh. So I do have that combat bonus in marsh. Oh, and I'm right beside somebody who can throw rocks at me. That's not exactly a good thing. Let's see where I can go along here.
Pachacuti Inca Yupanki
Pachacuti.
Chimpampica.
All right, so we've met the Inca. It's an honor to meet you. I would love to sample your hospitality. Unlike, Yadwiga, I sampled your hospitality, and I must have drank a lot because I can't find out where I went to. But Pachacuti has shown me where. I don't have enough money to send them a delegation yet. So, what's this? World climate. Let's view the world climate. So no one's CO2 levels aren't bad. Global temperature is at baseline. We've got volcanic activity. Yeah, we do. There's some droughts, some river flooding, storms. All that wonderful stuff is happening. So we've already lost 10% of the polar ice. So that doesn't seem good. So let's see what the next turn will bring us and whether or not I will survive. Okay, that Eagle Warrior hasn't been able to catch up to us. And that Slinger did not come out of the pot-smoking civilization yet. But I do have enough money that I can send a delegation to Pachacuti before he discovers that I'm an evil human being. And again, this is the late night jazz version of playing Civ 6 badly. So unit needs orders. So he has that move of 3, which means I could burst through those trees. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to catch up to that guy, I'm pretty sure. So take a look at Pachacuti's pet volcano. Pachacuti. That's kind of a... Oh, we got a gradient dust storm and a tornado. That doesn't look like it was
If there
a
are
good
no
thing.
dogs in heaven, then when I die...
But I do have my animal husbandry. So, choosing some research. I'm going to go for the... irrigation. I got 6 turns yet to get the bath. But I'm going to get myself home so I can rest up. This guy... Oh, wow. So he walked into where there used to be fire. So there was a violent storm and the storm peters out. So violent storm is there and the other storm petered out. They were sort of on top of each other. I guess one choked out the other. Let's kind of veer away from Pachacuti because there's a goody hut that wasn't destroyed by the volcano. And I have found Maui. Maui ignores all movement penalties in woods and rainforest. When located on an unowned empty plot, Maui creates a random bonus or luxury resource on the plot. It costs 1 charge and ends their turn. That might be helpful. Looking around at all the stuff I don't seem to have near me, considering, oh yeah, I went for a legendary start and abundant resources. So if anyone's looking at the map going, hey, that looks pretty sweet, it's actually looking pretty scarce to me. So, and I said scarce, not scarce. I have no idea what accent just came out of my mouth. So this guy can get a promotion again, which is nice. And I got the hero. And, yeah, that was that village. So he has no more movement. He has no more movement. Let's... Oh, and that storm is coming towards me. That is not good with an unhealthy unit there. So we'll move them in. Oh, the fire seems to have been completely out. Ooh, 2 tiles. I managed to get fertility from that gradient storm. That's weird. I don't know how gradient storms work. Evidently. So, I can move up here. And let's get that now. Being able to move after attacking is pretty cool, but I'm going to keep it simple and go for the Rangers, so I just don't have any movement penalties. Alright. So they're in there. They're going to rest. This guy is kind of done. Yeah, I guess that's everybody has moved. Oh, that gradient storm has gone north and has petered out. So now I don't have any impediments to movement. Oh, wow, another, what are they called? Tribal village. Another tribal village for me to, oh, let's face it, I'm just pillaging these poor people.
Just as our citizens have faith in your leadership, so they are beginning to have faith in a higher power. I think it is wise to cultivate this new way of thinking. Perhaps there is some benefit to be gained.
20 faith in one go is not a bad thing, especially since I'm not generating faith right now, so I haven't been able to generate my own religion. So I can get them up here. I meet Granada. Granada would like me to trigger the inspiration for military tradition. Military tradition, so disperse a barbarian outpost. So I have to actually disperse one of these outposts. And I think Granada did that earlier with one of the guy that was chasing me, since he ran away from his base to come hunt me down. So they are warlike, and I guess I should appreciate that. Don't know if I should go for the stoners or for the buzzards. Oh, catastrophic eruption. 1 tile damage. Let me guess. I've lost my copper mine. I think I've actually lost the copper. The copper's gone from it as well. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. So there's 5 fertilized tiles. That's good, but I've lost a population in my city. My city... I gained 1 population from a hut, and now... yeah, I'm down to 2 population. That's going to take me a long while to sort of recover from, but at least I still am farming that resource. 4 turns. Yep, it's we shortened the time, and now it's lengthened again. That rainforest, though, that had burned down has regrown, and but yeah, that volcano is sort of really hurt my civilization. As I'm coming in for you, Billy boy. So there's nothing really along there. Let's see what coming down this coast will get me. This will get me a +1 movement at the start of next turn. Oh, that is not good. Maybe I will get Maui so I can just put something on there that'd be good. There is a lot. That is a bad place for these. The Haboob dust storm. Boob. All right, but it's fertilizing tiles, which I really thought they would unfertilize tiles, like they're stripping away topsoil. Isn't that what the dirty 30s were all about? New barbarian outpost, far enough away that I don't really have to worry about it. Oh, look, I've got you sort of penned in. That's great. I don't think anyone's got boats can embark their scouts yet, so you should be stuck there. So, just exploring down the coast. Meeting new people who I will then kill and take their territory. That's the goal of civilization as a game, isn't it? Oh, and that gradient grass. Yeah, there we go. I lost my farm. And my guy that's healing just got hurt a little bit more. So let's see what it's saying. Oh, my entire civilization is encompassed in one storm. My warrior will continue to try to heal. I might lose him next turn, who knows. But the Eagle Warrior has got like the +5 bonus because he's starting in the woods. And he's got the plus... Yeah, looks like he should take him out. That's sweet. But I thought I was supposed to make him into a slave, a worker. I didn't see a worker appear in there. Well, gee. That wasn't as great as I was hoping. Slavery is bad. We know that slavery is bad. But I guess these Eagle Warriors were known for taking prisoners and then putting them to work. So that was the historical relevance for putting them into the game like such. That, oh, man. I think this may be a very short playthrough.
We have the opportunity to develop a formal trade route between two cities. A trader unit is as our civic knowledge grows, so do our methods of governance.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
So I can change policies at this point. You know what? It's only 2 turns to get the Great Bath. I put that in there, so I'm no longer getting the bonus of the production. There's still a lot of those unfriendly barbarians around, so I'm keeping the discipline up. And choosing a civic by the cheapest, well, they're all the same cost right now. So early empire. Oh man, my empire has like a population of 1 at this point. Getting up to 6 is going to be dang near impossible. So let's go for early empire. It's going to just take a long time. Oh, hey, is that... Yeah, that's probably who I met from Poland. And keeping along the edge. Hey, it's Kabul. Political philosophy. That's great. They've given me a quest to send a trade route. There's a lot of mountains between you and I, guy. So I'm not the first person to meet them. So actually, of all the ones I've met, Buenos Aires is the only one that I was the first person to meet. I am pretty crippled in this game. As I get another flood. You know, that Great Bath is not coming quick enough. That's the second flood? Yeah, second flood. Gradient storm. 2 gradient storms? What worked? No, it was a flood. Yeah, so 2 or 3 floods. The volcano going off. Whew. Oh, hello. There's one of those civilizations. The White Lotus. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's see the sea. Let's take a look outwards. Because I got a feeling that this game, I'm not going to go very far. All right.
Yet in this captious and untenable Civ, I still pour in the waters of my love, and lack not to lose still. Thus, Indian-like, religious in mine error, I adore the sun.
You know,
that
I
looks
wonder
upon
if
his
Sean Bean
worshipper,
actually played the
but
game and
knows
kind of
of him no
understood
more.
what it was he was doing in narrating. Because, like, he does such a great job. But it could be that he's just a great actor. I mean, one does not simply walk into a Civ 6 sound studio and do this. I recently learned, I'm living in Montreal, and I recently learned that the Civ 5, I think, did a lot of the voice casting in many of the languages. It was actually a casting director here in Montreal that picked everyone. Oh, great. My guy is finally healed. And I think I want to go bully one of these, what are they called? Ah, wow, look at this. I've got a lot of religion being generated. Why am I generating faith in these things? Is that from the Gradient Dust Storm? Now, it's going to be 10 turns for a builder, 9 turns for the monument. I'm going to take the monument at this point in time. So there we are. Got to face off against that warrior. Starting in the marsh next turn.
The number of faithful has grown.
Okay, so this was the benefit of changing that card in what was it, the civics card? Where are those in the government view policy cards? So changing that to God King has managed to get me a religion that I can found. So, what do I want for a religion? It looks like I'm going to be gaining a lot of faith. It's like I'm already getting 5.5 faith per turn, and I don't even have a religion. But I'm hoping to go for the Hermetic Order. And so that Divine Spark will give me +1 Great Person points from the Holy Site, campuses with a library, gives me science and theater, gives me a writer. I think maybe I will go for the Divine Spark. So I have my Pantheon founded. I'm the first person to found a Pantheon. I thought I was doing crap on religion. We'll see how the rest of this goes. Now, this guy here... Should I hold on and heal for a turn? Or wait for him to step a little bit closer? Or just... Yeah, let's get a first fight on here. Alright. So that kind of worked in my favor. Moving along the outskirts of Kabul. And
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of...
I've learned irrigation, which is makes a lot of sense because that river keeps on flooding, and it keeps on giving me a little bit of growth. You know what? I don't have a slinger. I don't think I'm going to get somebody to kill with a slinger, though being able to build the Thon would be cool to get me culture. Yeah, let's go with that. And I'm going to work myself right in beside. So movement cost is only 1 there. If I go over to this, which is marsh, gives me an extra movement coming out. Looks like Buenos Aires is sending some boys out to deal with that slinger as well. And I will heal up this turn. It'll generate probably something massive to come kill my guy. So I could stick along the coast a little bit more, or I could go inland, be able to cross a river the next turn, have the bonus extra movement. I haven't checked out any of that area, but it's central enough that I think it's probably already been cleared of any tribal villages. And this is the second... you know what? I just gained a population. And this is the second volcanic eruption at my city. You know what? I came very close to actually building my city right. You know, the place that it actually said was to build it right here. This is where it started my builder. I usually start my builder right at the location they start, because it's usually not a bad thing. Holy crap, I don't think I would have a civilization anymore. As it is, I don't have a civilization. I got one population. I've got Jim Bob, the one guy who's refusing to move away from that volcano, is probably the only person living in there, and Pingala's looking at him going, all right, this is your life. You've chose it. So if I go in here, I can put a dent into this guy without hurting my warrior too much. And he's got a promotion as well. I can move across. Let's just move down a little bit more. There's Krakow. You know, Buenos Aires, which is a city-state, which means it's not supposed to be competitive with players. You know, it has 5 population. I have 1. I've got 1 population. I'm probably going to be calling this game. Anyone out there who's watching who's got an opinion, if you think, hey, well, you know what, you've got still have a city. I think I only have a city because they won't allow me to be wiped off the map. So we've got a new. It's the ghost fish. It's great. It's actually looks like the symbol from the band Fish. The ghost fish tribe is over there. So their barbarian hut is there. So my guy has been hit. I could probably put a good dent into that guy, or I've got a good chance of occupying that tribal hut or tribal village. And yeah, I've managed to do it. So I should have tried. Oh, I could hire. See what I'd hire. See what I end up getting. I don't know what their special troop is, unless it is a slinger, which I don't want to get because I figure I was just going to go get archery. I don't have iron even anywhere. Oh, I haven't discovered where iron looks like. So if I come out here. Oops. I did not mean to hit that yet without checking something. Yeah. All right. Poland's got a second city. The Krakow is at 3 population. I wonder. Maybe they have multiple cities. Can I see how many cities they have? No, I don't think so. Where's the? The gossip. Yeah, oh, great. That's good gossip. My delegate learned that Poland has just received a foreign delegation. It appears to have come from Vietnam. I'm from Vietnam. Like, my agent couldn't even recognize his own people. I'm feeling like my Vietnam is pretty incompetent right now. I have a population of 1 when city-states have population of 5. Grenada's at 3. You know, and Cusco is got 2, but I don't think that is the capital of the Incans. So that's their second city, is twice as populated as my only city, my capital. So he has a choice. He can disperse the clan, which gives me a bonus in something, or I could raid the clan, which would mean that I would be attacked very shortly. So I'm going to disperse the clan. I kind of like the weed guys, but that's the only way to get access to the Sanguine Pact. And I thought there was a bonus that comes with that as well. Civic bonus. Boosted military tradition. Which is the only way to do it, is to disperse it. I couldn't raid the clan and then have them come back at me. Oh, look, he went and he got a scout just to kind of rub it in. Oh, no, I still have a scout. Yeah. Let's see, can I take out the scout in one go? No, I can't. But I can put a good kicking on this guy. On that warrior. This is the other thing. I'm over there. I'm beating him up, and I could actually hire away some of his troops. And it was actually be a horseman, which would allow me to really cover a lot of territory scouting. Because I feel like I haven't done a good job scouting. So I could hire that. That takes away a lot of my money if I was planning on buying a builder at some point. Oh, debating. You know what? This game doesn't matter at this point because I've got too low a population. Somebody can actually go up a level, but he's got his turn. There's that new Barbarians over there. You know what? Let's make it really difficult for that guy to get away. That poor scout over there. This is not your day, scout. So let's go check out those. Oh, man. I just walked into that, didn't I? So he can come up. Get close to this guy and still not touch him. I'm injured, but I'm stronger. Oh, I also have the option. Yeah, I'm going to raid the clan to get 50 gold. I'll be a little bit closer to buying that settler. Means I'm going to have to get out of there soon. Oh, that hurt. I should have just went back to my village and healed. Okay. So yeah. Why did I go in there? So, unit fled reprisals. So my escort was forced to flee reprisal attack after our raid on the Barbarian White Lotus clan. Yeah, good fleeing. You ran into their scout, and instead of going and trying to avoid them, you attacked them, which left you right beside the warrior. All right. Most things that have happened in this game have happened beyond my control that have made this a rather horrible game for me. That was within my control. I screwed up. See, I play Civ badly. That's kind of what I was saying. Oh, man. It looks like Yatwiga is going to have a good chance to rain stones upon that scout. This guy. You know what? I'm going to not be exploring up. I'm going to run back to my village and go, where is everybody? Oh, you're finally sending me a delegation, Yadwiga. That's nice of you. I mean, considering I'm weaker than most city-states, being recognized is a nice thing. You know what? I'll take the devotion to Maui. Just gotta get myself. I should have probably went with the extra defense versus ranged attack because that's what's killing him right now. All right, so I can run away through these woods, which is going to be hard for anyone to follow. And again, not even close to getting that guy. Not looking good. Maybe I should go back over there. Or wait, I have enough money now that I can still not buy a settler because I do not have a big enough population. Oi. But I can get a builder. And I have horses now. I've lost the sheep, but I have horses. We flash fried the mutton. And now I've just used up all that money that I had saved up to buy a settler. Yeah, I play Civilization badly.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy. Because bronze...
All right, we've got bronze working, and we've got advanced planning on a city planning. And I think one of the big things about the advanced knowledge about city planning is don't build beside a volcano that will have a mega colossal eruption. Not once, but twice within the first 40 turns. That could be a plan. That might be something to look at. Let's go for archery. You know what? Those slingers have probably been dealt with by Buenos Aires, so I'm not going to run into them again. I'm saying that, and I'm probably going to run into them again. I'm going to start getting iron and horses. I'm saying screw getting population for some reason. Which is actually, I think, how you get population. That's a bad joke. All right. So we have been doing this. How long have we been live at this point? I am not even sure how long we've been live, but I think I don't see this game getting any better than it currently is. One more eruption, I'll probably lose the iron. Oh! But I've got Maui. And I can build a fan, which I could do here. So I've increased iron working. All right, I can't do it on my places. Wow, look at that over there. That, If I drop something onto that, that would probably be good. Oh, I'll cross a river to take you out. That felt good. Okay, I've been live for just an hour and under an hour and 5 minutes playing this game. And
Our people know this new
population.
resource may be essential for building certain military units.
So we're going to be hoarding up some of that iron. Aha! And I have found a tribal village. I'm going to get the horses. And where is it that I wanted to put the next village? I was thinking about here, wasn't I? Yeah. But I also want to make sure that I get over close to that Gobustan as well, because of that little bit of a culture monster to be able to access that. But there's no fresh water over there that would be eligible. Let me just taking a look here. Oh, and there's... Yeah, so I would be over there without any water. That is not a very sane plan whatsoever. Putting here is going to be slow growth because there's just one food, one production. Here at least there's two food, one production. And I've got that chocolate tile that's right beside it, which is good. And it's got fresh water. But over there... Oh, there's so many bad choices to be made. And I think that's what I need to do, is make some bad choices. So, yeah, let's play it to an even 50 turns and see if it's worth giving up on. So, if he comes down here, he can put a resource there. That kind of will make this place somewhat more desirable. My Eagle Warrior is kind of blocking the path there for Auckland. I'll take the 7 strength as I hold the pass. So if somebody wants to message me to see this game continue, or I may be scrapping it if I try doing this again. It's been interesting live stream. I don't think we've ever seen this many disasters in such a short time on just one place. Hey, look at that, talking about disasters. Another 1,000-year flood, but it's been mitigated because I do have the Great Bath. So I ended up getting 4 fertilized tiles out of that. Sweet. I just need somebody to work them. And let's see if you're going to give me a builder. Nope, but you gave me plus 20 iron, which almost means I'm maxing out on my iron. Unit needs order. So, let's see. 3 faith, 1 production. Well, it's just the same thing here. So, what's the difference of putting 1 food there or 1 food here? It's a 313. It's a 313. There we go. He didn't have to travel as far. That's what it meant. A unit needs orders. We're blocking you in, warrior. No, we'll move here. Let's see, up here. The Vietnamese are exploring the North Pole. Bonus or luxury? Let's see what we get. We got So that's going to be a fun little place to build a city. Hopefully it means it'll grow well. I have no idea when I'll be able to get a city there. Wow. So here we're going. Kind of all in. We got the settlers. I'm trying to remember if I wanted to have a religion. I do have like a pantheon right now. Whether or not I'll do anything that'll get me a religion, I'm not sure. No hope of getting a slinger, but let's get that settler built. As I explore the north for the glory of Viet Nam. So, I kind of want to just put a forest there so I could put a university or a holy district there. Wow, Poland is doing really well. No idea how the Incans are doing. I've got 3 more of those charges.
Once again, we have the opportunity to enhance our powers. Our
Oh, here we
capital
go.
flourishes.
Let's see how screwed I am. Let me see if there's any of those wonderful little ley lines close to my capital that I can take advantage of. With none, this is going to be pretty much a lost cause. So let's get that. I now have the neophyte unlocked, so it reveals ley lines, and ley lines
Look back
give
over the
bonuses.
past with its changing empires that
So, you know what? I'm producing a settler. I'm gonna take colonization to kind of speed that up because I'm way behind. So choosing a civic, craftsmanship, or military tradition. What's this that it gives me? It gives flanking support, which is good. So I could build any specialty district. I built a Tron. Why is it not registering? Well, that's interesting. I thought I should have got the bonus for that then. Let's take military tradition. If anyone else notices that seems to be wrong, let me know. And we'll give this a little bit more of a go. So there's a ley line. There's a ley line. Oh, way up north, really away from so much of my forest. Oh, I do have a ley line here. Exactly, I want that grain to be feeding me. Any other ley lines? I am noticing a near dearth of ley lines. I've got this one. So if anyone's watching and can see any more ley lines, now you understand why this is called I Play Civ 6 Badly. Moving that out. Another ley line way up north. See, it's in the tundra. It can't be in the snow. And let's just take a look. Think about maybe walking out into the ocean forever. Probably a bad joke to be making.
My
like it.
liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world. Of
Wow.
course, there are other leaders vying for their attention too. The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization. I advise that we continue to build these.
That sounds like a plan, though I don't feel that I'm going to have much luck at it. Let's take a look at the So somehow I lost internet connection, but I was able to save the game. I've saved the game, but I am doing so poorly. I may restart. See how it goes tomorrow. Best of luck. Thank you for those of you who tuned in and watched. That was very odd, but c'est la vie, as they say in French, and I'm living in a French city. My name's Paul Ash. That was I Play Civ 6 Badly, and I lived up to the name.